We ranked all of Sean Levy's films, and they all came in last. Welcome to Movie Castle. My name is Cooper.
My name's Aiden. It's really rude, but I mean, we're coming in swinging. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you have been engaging with some of his filmography recently, right? Just the one, right?
I rewatched Night at the Museum a couple weeks ago.
How did that treat you, man?
I remember that fucking Easter Island rock guy.
Oh, what does he say?
He says something about gum.
Gum.
And he calls him stupid.
Dumb.
Yeah. And I remember that being something that was very funny to a lot of people when I was in like first grade and that fucking little movie came out.
Yeah, man, me, bitch.
I don't know, man.
It didn't. Were you above that when you were a kid?
No, I liked that movie. I think I saw it a few times.
Were you above that specific joke when you were a kid?
I don't think so, but maybe I don't know. Maybe if it wasn't, because that was something that I would hear people quote, the other kids.
Sure.
So maybe if people weren't quoting it, I wouldn't have thought much of it.
It got the people moving, for sure.
Yeah.
What? Should we just do a Levy check really quick?
Yeah. I mean, I like what would be his best movie? Probably. I don't know.
Wow. I mean, okay. Let's see.
Cheaper by the Dozen feels pretty innocent. It could be that. Maybe Real Steel. I've
only seen like a little bit of Real Steel, but it's always existed around me.
I mean,
I've heard good things about it. I think it might be a movie I mess with.
Yeah, I mean, I've given it 2 stars here, but that was probably a long time ago, and I probably just gave it that to give it something,
Yeah, for sure.
But it's probably not that bad.
This Is Where I Leave You is kind of interesting looking. It's got a really stacked cast, and it seems to be him trying to be a little more serious. I think if we're going to be slinging like shit at Levy, which I'm completely for. I would love to do it. I think the man needs to be like kicked in the penis, but I do think we have to engage with some of his other works. I think I should rewatch Pink Panther, see how that plays,
Right. I mean, I haven't seen all of the... I haven't been to the museum every night, but I have been to the Smithsonian.
Oh, okay. But you weren't there the night of The Secret of the Tomb, huh?
No, I called out that night.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Dude, you missed a lot. I couldn't tell you one thing that happens in it. But Free Guy, I think half of that movie is pretty sweet and has some rom-com juice that I don't think we usually have in our modern blockbusters. And then the other half of it is like deplorable, like makes me want to burn the industry down kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So he's kind of a fun one to pick on, and he does seem like he is looming large over the future of cinema and represents something that I wish to die, but I do think we have to engage with all of his work.
I mean, he's got some producer credits. Backrooms, Arrival, Spectacular Now. I like those movies.
For sure, and he's Love and Monsters, and he's done a lot of producing work in television, too.
Yeah.
So he might not be Satan, as we say, but
I mean, as I've said multiple times on this show, one of the rude awakenings was like realizing that he directed a lot of my favorite Stranger Things episodes. You know, that's something I've said many times on here. Mm-hmm. So, what you gonna do? I don't know.
Okay, maybe we should like do a little Levy check-in every month. Maybe watch a Levy.
Watch a Levy.
See how the Levy's treating us.
Yeah, I mean,
take the Chevy to the Levy once every month.
I don't hate Deadpool and Wolverine. I know that you don't really like it.
It makes me sick, but it is like kind of enjoyable, But
yeah,
it really makes me sick.
There are things like I do think Hugh Jackman is cooking in that movie. You know,
I love the car scene where they're fucking shit up.
And I don't dislike Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I don't like that character, but I do think it's a good performance from him.
But that movie is a snake eating its own tail. Like it makes me want to die a little bit, just conceptually, and then like big swaths of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Cooper, what are we here to do today?
We're here to talk about the year so far.
And then we'll talk a little Supergirl at the end. And maybe a touch of Jackass.
All right, sure.
Okay. All right. How do you want to do this? Do we want to just switch off?
Yeah. Well, before we get going, I have a list here. Okay. I have a list of movies that we talked about in January as our most anticipated movies of the year. You picked
cool.
13. I picked 13. We kind of cheated though. We got 28 movies on the list. We kind of grouped some together. Yeah, that was all you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
of those, only I think like 7 or 8 have come out.
Okay.
So we have like 19 movies that aren't out yet.
That's a good thing, right? Some of them won't come out at all this year, I'm sure.
Let me most of these I think will.
Okay.
I think there's I'm looking at maybe 1 or 2 that aren't coming out this year.
What are you looking at that might not come out?
Well, I'll just read you the list of movies that aren't out yet. All right.
Yeah,
We got Wildwood.
for sure.
Okay, that's one that you picked. Werewolf. I picked that one.
Uh-huh.
We have one of the ones that we cheated on, Evil Dead Burn and Resident Evil, since those are kind of, I guess, similar thematically, maybe. I don't know.
Guess so. Well, I don't know what I was cooking up.
Ebenezer, which is one that I chose. I don't know if it's coming out this year.
You freak. It might be like a December, like a
could
a
be.
late November.
It has to come out then, right?
Yeah, it would have to.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be a cursed movie.
Clayface, which I chose. The Odyssey, which you chose. Digger, which you chose. Social Reckoning, which was my movie.
Yeah.
Dune Part 3, which was you.
New trailer, good.
I haven't seen it yet. I was thinking maybe I could react to it live on this episode. I don't know.
Okay, sure.
Doomsday, which I chose. Godzilla Minus Zero, which I chose. Entertainment System Down, which is mine. I don't know if that's coming out this year. Maybe.
I don't think so.
No. Ray Gun. When is that coming out?
That's coming out like
I
November.
haven't seen like a damn thing about it.
Other
than people being
they've only
excited.
shown some screenshots or whatever.
Mhm.
It's looking good so far. The stills are looking good.
All
But
right.
yeah, it is coming out this year.
Cliff Booth, End of
Yeah.
Oak Street, Jack of Spades. Not sure if that one's coming out. That's the Coen movie.
Maybe.
Yeah. Primetime, Teenage Sex and Death, and then Spider-Man.
Cool.
So that's what hasn't come out. All right.
Yeah, neither of us had Narnia, huh? Because that would have been
No.
one that got pushed.
Well, we didn't have Toy Story 5 on here either.
That's bizarre. Why
Yeah.
did I do that?
I mean, I think I may have mentioned Hoppers in that episode, but it didn't make the list. I can't remember. Maybe I wasn't thinking about the children like that. But we do have 8 movies here, 7 or 8 movies that have come out. I think I might just list them off and you say yay or nay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That sounds good.
Okay. So 2 that we cheated on. All right. Mother Mary and Wuthering Heights. This is our Charlie XCX double feature.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yay, tepid yay for one and enthusiastic yay for the other.
Okay.
We'll find out which one is which.
All right. Undertone.
Nay.
Nay. I agree. Backrooms.
Yay.
Yay. All right. The Drama.
Yay.
Yay. Okay. Project Hail Mary.
Yay.
28 years later.
Yay.
And Disclosure Day.
Yay.
All right. So, I mean, that was pretty much that's a good, like, 8 movies there.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
I mean, except for, like, 1 or 2.
I mean, I wish Disclosure Day went a different way. I wish it brought the people together instead of
I think people are just a little more confused.
They didn't. They weren't ready for the disclosure, man.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bummer. But everything else there kind of went the way I wanted it to. I wish I messed with Wuthering Heights a little more, but that movie still might be on rotation for me, just for vibes alone. Maybe maybe once every couple of years, you know.
Anytime she releases a new movie, you know, you're like, oh, time to throw on Wuthering Heights again.
Probably, yeah. That might be a good way to go about it.
Yeah. What's she doing next? She got something,
Oh,
right?
it's in something strange. Yeah, it's something strange that like may or may not. It's like some IP thing that she has kind of like said. I don't know if but the rumors are. Let me find it.
Emerald Fennel. That is who we're talking about.
Yeah.
You ever had fennel?
No.
That's what they make licorice out of.
Well, I guess I have had his products.
Black licorice. That's what they make. She doesn't have anything listed right now on Letterboxd. That's new, so I'm not sure what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, she's doing Bond.
Basic Instinct.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's it. It's a Basic Instinct remake, which I think would be probably catastrophic, but I'd love to see it happen. You know,
They should give her X-Men.
they should give her X-Men. That would be awesome. I would love that actually. Yeah, just see it burn.
All right. So how I'm thinking. How do you feel about this year so far when compared to the midway point of 2025, if you can recall?
Oh, I can't recall at all.
Can't recall?
I have no memory. I'm looking at it here. I do like a solid, 35 of these movies on my list out of 52. It's not bad. And I feel a certain way about a lot of them. Like, have been, my fire has been stoked a couple of times here, you know? Some really interesting stuff. But some of the bigger things maybe haven't panned out all that well, but yeah, I mean, I'm mostly positive about this. How about you, movie boy?
I think I've gone back and forth a couple times this year. Like, I don't know. I think I felt really good about things in like March and April. Like, if I'm looking at that like list.
When you're around Project Hail Mary.
Around that
or so
point.
back.
Yeah, I think I felt really good about what I had, and now I'm kind of looking at it, and I don't know. Like, I like my top 10, but I'm kind of everything after that. I'm just kind of like, it's okay to like outright bad, you know?
But man, what are we talking about? We had Obsession and Backrooms, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's... what a beautiful thing. We were alive for that. That's one of I'm such a fucking box office dork, and it's great to be alive in like something that will be talked about for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is something like entirely unique.
Yeah.
And it was very exciting. It still is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean, Obsession is I think I may have called it like Weapons on our episode, but it's more Sinners now. You know?
No, it's more than Sinners now. I mean, like at least box office wise. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's lighting it up like Sinners did.
Yeah, you're right.
It's out. I mean, it's number
400
It's
million?
number 2 on the 2025 list here.
Damn. Well, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay. Do you want to do? We should do honorable mentions afterwards, right? Because that would diffuse some tension.
Sure. Yeah.
If we were to do them up front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to go first with your 10?
All right. Well, I guess then because we've decided to exclude our Sundance movies.
Yeah.
And I do have a Sundance movie in my top 10.
I have 2.
That does change up my list a little bit. So that puts Obsession at 10 for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But that's not even a movie that I love that much. So that's kind of like how the year's looking for me right now.
That's interesting because I like that movie, but I have it at like 21.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I do feel more positive about the year overall than you do.
Yeah.
I feel like we're at a very similar spot with Obsession.
Mm-hmm. We are.
Yeah. Well, speak on it, man.
Well, I mean, it's Obsession, and it's the movie of the year, I would say. You know.
Yeah.
But not really for you and I. I think it's good, but not great. I don't know. I enjoy it though, I would say. But I got a lot of issues with it still, I think.
Yeah, speak out some issues that you have with it.
I don't know if I like that lead performance from the Michael Johnston fella.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think both times I saw it, I didn't really care for what he was doing. And the people I've seen it with didn't really care for it either. I just saw it with Lucy. She didn't really care for him either. But I don't know. That's like one of the things I don't like very much. I just feel like it's a just kind of standard possession movie that I've seen before, but people seem to really be resonating with it. And I don't know. I guess I'm just jaded when it comes to that sort of thing.
Well, I've been thinking about
like most of the second act. You know, I just feel like I've just kind of, and I still don't get why she cooked the cat.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, me and you, we go on the same thing. Like, there are some things that she does when she is like within the curse that don't feel like a natural extension of the curse itself. Feel like more it's time to do some spooky possession stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why she puts the vase over her head and that kind of stuff. You know, like I understand that she's lashing out from within. She's trapped in there and she's like pushing at it and trying to break free. But I don't know how that manifests in some of the things that she does.
Yeah.
But I do completely get why people love it so much. It's less about what it is and how more about how it is. Like the way that she's moving, like the dance choreography, like they had the dance lady like stand in for her and her performance and how it's modulated. Like there's a lot of things and I think kind of the scrappy nature of the production value, I think is a major plus. And if this movie is like pretty identical and it cost like 10, 15 million more than it did, I think it doesn't have the same effect at all.
Yeah.
And some of the clunkier aspects of it and in the filmmaking like feel very much of the moment and like coming from a place of like social media and YouTube and in a way that like people can possess as theirs and then people that aren't like within that age range can still appreciate it because it's like it is pretty well crafted and like unique in the feeling kind of. I don't know, because I've just been trying to grapple with this for the past like month, because I did feel exactly the same way as you, where I was just like, nothing like incredible, you know, like in a great performance and some really fun moments, but yeah, it sags in the middle and it feels like it doesn't like hold true to its potential, and I like that. I felt the messaging is a little muddled sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to continue to think about it. I really wish I saw it again with a crowd again.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to it.
All right, what's your 10?
This is difficult, but I think my 10 is going to be Faces of Death.
All right.
This is the film from Daniel Goldhaber, who made How to Blow a Pipeline, a really cool filmmaker, and this is just kind of in our brains and how we think about like the internet and violence and our relationship to violence in movies and kind of our apathy towards it. And it's about a woman who, I don't know, do we say what the movies are about or what?
Yeah.
I guess especially smaller ones like this.
I mean, this movie is about a woman who works at a website that she's like a content moderator for a sort of graphic version of TikTok.
Right. We kind of disagreed with it. I felt like it was just a version of TikTok, but you think it's a little bit more underground or...
Yeah, I mean, that's because it doesn't seem like people are showing off the stuff that they bought at the store on there.
Right, but you're seeing only the things that are flagged.
That's true.
That's what
I can't remember what the website was called.
Fuck. I don't know what it's called.
Something like that. I don't know, but it just seems like there's a sort of like a snuff community on there, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there is on TikTok too that I don't know about. I'm not on there.
You're not as the...
But anyways, she uncovers some concerning videos and, you know, and it's kind of a meta read on the real Faces of Death documentary and stuff like that. So
yeah,
cool.
I find it really interesting as a remake.
This is on my list too. I don't know why we're talking about it now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so should we wait for a little bit?
I guess we should wait. Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait a little bit.
Like most lists that we do, if it's higher on your list, we wait to talk about it.
Okay. All right. Your turn then.
All right. I have Disclosure Day at 9.
Cool. Well, yeah, let's talk about it. It's not on my list.
It's not on your list. All right. We just talked about this fairly recently, but this is the latest from a new director called Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, I think.
Yeah, he does. But people seem to be a little mean to this movie. It's got a 3.1 on the box. Mean. It's gone down. I didn't know it was at a 3.1 right now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It started at like a 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Damn.
And what a cynical society people are so rude to Mr. Spielberg recently, man.
Yeah.
It's just such a sweet movie.
It's because he's a billionaire.
Oh, he's this fucking generation, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, go off.
Is he your favorite billionaire?
I had to think about that, but he's up there.
Mm.
What a sweetie pie. How could you be angry at him? I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Yeah, so this is about Josh O'Connor and Emily Blunt. He is like a sort of government worker. He works with like the secret files, the Epstein files.
Yeah.
And she is a weather reporter. And they are connected and they are brought together via alien force. Spoiler, I guess, but I mean, if you've seen the trailer, you already know that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they gotta disclose some little information to the world.
Yeah, big information. Mm-hmm. Love it. I love Spielberg's movies as his own personal like therapy sessions, and he's kind of said that early on in his career. I don't know if I talked about this like on the episode. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about like, can you separate this movie? Like the art from the artist, kind of, you know.
Yeah,
but
not in the
not in the controversial
he's a
way.
pest or whatever. Like
he's a billionaire.
Yeah, yeah. And so I really love this as him reckoning with what the Thalemans did to him, recreating his old family home and what happened to him as a kid that made him who he is now, as well as just like him looking at the world and being like, is there anything that could possibly bring us together as a people, and what would that look like? And maybe it's maybe it is me making a big old new Alien movie, you know? Maybe that'll bring people together, and no, they spit on him. I really love the Emily Blunt performance in this. Josh O'Connor is a little lost. His character is super, like, dry, and so I don't know. I really love what he's going for, and I love, like, big chunks of it, but it is dragging down in my mind a little bit.
I don't know if this will be in my top 20 by the end of the year.
Yeah, it could be. And it also could be that I watched this in a couple of years and I'm like, he was on something. Because it's such a specific tone.
Yeah.
That maybe I'm just like caught up in the whole cycle of it and the trailers, and it needs to be completely distanced from all that, you know. But
right.
I really love a lot of this movie. It's at my it's like 17 for me.
All right. Nice.
Okay.
What do you got next?
All right. My number 9 is God Is.
I still haven't seen this.
Yeah.
I was gonna do I was hoping I could do like a big catch up the last half of June, and then I just like didn't do it.
That's okay.
Because there's like 5 movies that could definitely be in my top 10 that I just haven't seen yet.
Like Jackass?
No, like I was thinking like Forbidden Fruit. That's like something that's I think geared towards me. Yeah. People working at a mall. You know?
I was gonna ask why, but then all right, mall.
It's a mall. I worked at a mall.
True,
I worked
man.
at a mall for 3 years. I get it.
Yeah, it's
But
got
like this too. This could definitely be there. Probably.
Is this adaptation of a play like from the woman that made the play. This is her directorial debut, and it's so stylish. It's about two sisters that have been separated from their mother for a long time, and one of them is like burned all over her face and most of her body, and then the other sister only is burned on her arm. And they meet up with their mother, who's dying now, and she says, your father did this to you, burn me, and your burns are from trying to help me out of the bathtub where he was like doused me in gasoline and lit the flame. And she's saying, you gotta go make your daddy dead. That's what she says. Mm-hmm. And so they go on a road trip, and it's a beautiful thing about sisters, and it has just these incredibly drawn characters all throughout the movie. It has a lot of empathy for many of them, but it's a really mean movie, really mean and gnarly. It was always really exciting to me, and it works really well in many like metaphorical levels. I'd have to see it again to speak on it a little bit more deeply, but it was lighting up my brain the whole way through, and I really love the style of it and how it's written, and the ending is pretty killer. It's a really, really fascinating movie. And it was kind of dumped by MGM Amazon, and I don't know why they funded it if they didn't want to platform it, and it's really frustrating. But I think they looked at it and were just like, this is a strange film directed by a black woman. It's kind of hard to market, but I don't know. I saw the trailer and I was like, this shit looks baller. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they wouldn't try at all, but they were more concerned with sheep detectives and stuff like that, I guess. But I don't know. So this is probably on Prime right now. I would recommend anyone check it out.
All right.
Cool. It seems to be swallowed by the system a little bit, and I really, really like it. I really hope that that the director gets to make more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. At 8, I got. We're on 8, right? Yeah. I got Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, which we're gonna wait to talk about.
Yeah. How did you know?
How'd I know?
Okay. All right. My next one is Mother Mary.
Okay. I don't have that on mine.
Okay. Mother Mary is this psychosexual ghost story chamber piece, something or another, directed by David Lowery, who's the guy behind The Green Knight and A Ghost Story. I really love A Ghost Story specifically, and I also love all of his strange Disney shit. He's the only person that's been able to put a finger on his Disney work, actually have some sort of personality to him. They're very strange and weird and sad.
See Moana this weekend.
So, yeah, I don't think it's gonna have a writerly touch that Moana film.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a super earnest and kind of scary, but mostly just super emotional movie about a pop star played by Anne Hathaway and her designer, who's played by Michaela Cole.
Something like that.
It's just people talking, and for the first half of it, maybe even more, and it's so invigorating to me, and I love everything that it's working through, and then as it transitions more into the supernatural and abstract, it gets super exciting to me, and I feel is a great portrayal of queer relationships and the kind of pain that can come from that specifically. And it's a great longing movie. I love how it's the visual tool of the red cloth, and I love how it's portraying pop stardom and how it feels kind of a religion at times. It's got a pretty stacked cast of people that are in there just for a little bit, and yeah, a banger.
All right, cool. All right, I have Hoppers.
Hoppers, cool.
Yeah.
I don't have Hoppers.
You don't have Hoppers, okay. This is one of 2 Pixar movies to come out this year. This one is about the nature. Which seems to be a bit of a trend right now with kids movies. We've been getting a couple Save the Environment movies past few years. But this is just kind of a weird fucko movie for the kids. I keep seeing scenes of this reposted. There's a chase scene with a shark.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite scenes of the year right now, and it is like just had me tickled in the theater. I was by myself with a bunch of children around me, and I think they were a little weirded out by my presence.
By how much you were laughing?
By how much I was laughing, and that I was alone, and that I showed up late, you know?
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, these kids, they're just not weird,
Mm-hmm.
And they can fuck off and go to Mario or whatever.
But there are so many weird-ass kids that will feel seen by this film. Mm-hmm. and a sense of, it feels like Pixar finally kind of evolving like their sense of humor to something a little bit more modern.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think this is maybe not like the best animated movie of the year or anything like that, but and probably definitely won't be in my top 20 by the end of the year either. But it's just something I had a pretty good time with, and I don't know. I think it's just one of the better, more recent Pixar movies, and that seems to be the majority opinion if you've seen this movie. So.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's up there with like I think Turning Red's another one that I think is a really great modern Pixar movie that also feels like an evolution of something a little different. Yeah. Okay, I made a terrible error. I was just accounting for one Sundance film not being in my top 10, but there are actually two. So I'm going to go back down. This is highly irregular. I apologize, but I guess my number 12 is so this in number 10 for this list would be I'm going to go with The Moment.
Okay. I really like The Moment.
Yeah.
It's just outside my top 10.
Yeah, we can talk about this.
Yeah.
Because you just barely saw it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so The Moment is this semi-autobiographical. I mean, she didn't make the damn thing, but she's very like this is like from the mind of Charlie XCX after the Brat tour and Brat Summer and all of that and everything that meant. And this is like exactly the opposite of what I expected it to be. Mm-hmm. I saw this at Sundance and it was getting kind of like controversial reviews, and I think it's really, really smart.
Yeah, I do too.
And has a real eye on the types of people that work in the entertainment industry and how you can like take like someone's brand and like gobble it up and spit out something like kind of like that can be more like profitable or like stand off the edges or whatever and completely miss like the point of it all. But what's like the real great thing about this movie to me is how it shows like someone getting broken down by a system slowly over time and be like, I know where I stand right now. I won't let it slip. Mm-hmm. And then by the end of it, like letting it completely slip.
Yeah.
And Stellan Skarsgård in this movie, Alexander Skarsgård in this movie.
He's so funny.
He's so funny. Mm-hmm. And I've met so many people like him.
Yeah. He goes, what does he go? He goes, Brat Summer forever. And he puts up his arms like that.
Yeah.
It's a really funny performance.
He's incredible. And really insidious too. Mm-hmm. And the ending of this movie, I just think is incredible. This movie wasn't seen that much. And so I would recommend, even if you haven't,
it's on Max right now.
Yes. Yeah. If you're not a Charlie truther or whatever, I still think you should check this out if you're interested in pop culture at all.
Yeah, and I think if you were completely living under a rock in 2024 and didn't know anything about Brat, like this might be a little weird and confusing.
Yeah, watch
this does kind of does feel like, I don't know, being dropped in like a Phase 3 MCU movie and not having seen any superhero movie before, I guess so. You know?
But I really think you could just watch. You could watch like the music video where she's getting beat up in the airport or 365, and then kind of get the vibe, like a scumbum kind of pop star vibes, and then just look at the cover of the album and you can kind of get it. But it does kind of, you do have to kind of be there, or be aware that you had to be.
Like
there.
I don't know if my parents know about like her role in the 2024 election. Like, that's like a real thing that happened and
for sure
did sway stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
And I guess you're right. The ending does not work at all if you don't know about Charlie XCX.
A little bit, yeah.
I think that you could assume that that's how it went down. This has an Inglourious Bastards kind of ending, which took me completely by surprise, and is just a really interesting movie to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's just like lots of little corporate things that are funny from like a marketing standpoint. You know, like the Brat card, or like just like little like PR things. I don't know if you've ever met anybody who works in PR, but like them changing Brat from being lowercase b to uppercase b.
Yeah. Like
just shit like that, or like just being like, well, we want to change the font a little bit, you know. Mm-hmm. She's making fun of Taylor Swift at points, you know. Yeah. She's making fun of Eras Tour, making fun of some of her dances. I don't really know if there's beef there. I know that there's like
it's a little bit of beef,
but like she's opened for Taylor before, you know.
Yes, so but there's the thing in like she Taylor Swift took offense to one of her songs.
Yeah.
And then she kind of like directly called her out, like Cocaine Barbie or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so there is a little bit of beef there.
But I kind of think it's Taylor reading the room wrong. And then
I think so, yeah.
And then the Brat like promo video in this is using the I think it's the Guts font, the Olivia Rodrigo Guts font, which is really funny. I don't know. There's just little things like where it's like if you know much about like the modern state of pop, you know.
Yeah.
A little kind of like the studio, I guess. It's a little inside baseball.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it also it just feels like such a really interesting thing to do as an artist that's kind of being now propelled and has like a lot of power now. Mm-hmm. And before like she takes another step forward there, like kind of just reflecting on what's happening now, like before, and like her fears what could happen. Mm-hmm. Really cool move by her.
Yeah. She's doing a lot of film stuff, and I don't think a lot of it's working. But this one, I think, it did for me at least.
I mean, it hasn't like made any kind of sort of movement, you know? Like, there's not a lot of people that have seen this.
Yeah.
But I think it's a triumph for like creatively, for me at least.
So you did The Moment. That was your 10, though?
That was my 10. I'm talking about it, I could move it up higher.
Okay.
But yeah, this is not, I fucked it all. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
But now we're at 6.
Okay.
I believe. Or, yes.
Yes, I'm at 6. All right, so my 6 is Faces of Death.
Cool.
And I think I'm the only person that's like, I mean, I follow people that like this movie, but I'm really riding for this one. You know, there's just a lot of shit that is just very cool to me in this, and things that I'm very interested in when it comes to the internet, and sequences that I find very tense. We kind of talked about it already, but yeah.
But I think I was thrown off by how trashy it is, because I was kind of expecting something like Red Rooms, which I think is an out-and-out masterpiece, kind of. I love that movie so much, and I love things like it, and they're going after similar vibes, and this definitely is. But it's packaging that in a trashy horror movie, like a little package. Mm-hmm. I really love it for that now in hindsight. And there's an incredible performance at the center of this. I mean, Barbie Ferreira is good. She's very good. Yeah. But it's the what's his name?
Zachary Montgomery.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's an all-timer for me. Like, and there are just jokes in here that I'll remember for a while. This is going to be one that I do throw on a lot.
Yeah.
It feels unpretentious about its ideas, even though I think it's very smart and observant about a lot of them. You know
I do too. Yeah.
Okay. Then my number 6 is Project Hail Mary.
Okay, I have this one higher, so we'll wait.
Cool.
I have at number 5, I got Toy Story 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll speak on it.
Well, this was our most recent episode, so go listen to that if you want a more in-depth conversation, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know, I found myself very moved by parts of this movie. I think this will definitely go down in my ranking as the year goes on. But I don't know, right now I've this has really stuck with me, I think. This one's about technology. This is about the toys versus the tech, and the tech has invaded their homes.
And girlhood, man.
And girlhood.
Making friends, dude.
Making friends, yeah. So the toys got to learn how to make friends again.
But it is so sweet, and I love all the kind of like cool impressionistic kind of like not dream sequences, but like playtime sequences. I love all that stuff, and new characters are great, and it does just feel it has a like less of the overwhelming dread that the other ones do, or the more recent ones have, but it's still's got that. It's very smart in how it's deployed, and I love the structure of it. I think I don't know. I think it will maybe go up in my rankings. I'd have to watch it again, but right now it's at like around 12.
All right, cool.
Banger, Andrew Stanton, banger, man. Okay, my number 5 is Pillion.
Okay.
You don't got this one, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. We haven't talked about this one. You recently watched this one as well, and I texted you no heart during Pride Month, and you left me on red. I noticed. Mm-hmm. So I really don't know how you feel about this. How much you hate it? You know.
I wouldn't say I hate it. I just didn't do anything for me. I don't really get these guys or their problems. You know.
Well, so this is a rom-com.
And I did my part during Pride Month. I watched Watermelon Woman.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. This is about a very timid gay man named Colin, who's like he's like, what's his name? Dudley from Harry Potter?
Yeah, he's an interesting looking dude. Yeah. For sure.
And he gets into like BDSM, like sub-dom relationship with a towering Alexander Skarsgård.
But not Stellan Skarsgård this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be sick, though. I would love to see this with Stellan Skarsgård.
Well, I have a movie
Andor
for you.
era.
Yeah.
But I think this is such a sweet movie and a really emotional movie, and I think it had the balls to be like, this kind of a relationship works perfectly, like transposed onto like the rom-com genre. Like the dynamics here, I think, are really interesting, and it's just such a lovely like movie that I think is really like gorgeous, and I love the performances, and the ending I think is incredible, like a really, really incredible ending. And it just feels like, this doesn't feel like the gay rom-com. It feels like as if there have been like a pantheon of like queer rom-coms, and this is just sliding into one section of it. It's really like positive about like its portrayal of sex in a way that feels like completely non-judgmental, and I just like, I mean, the thesis of it all is just sweet. It just is so lovely to me, and it has an amazing soundtrack.
Which cut of this movie did you watch?
I watched it in theaters like a badass, and so I saw Full Hog.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. So did you see which one did you see? Did you see the neutered cut or what?
The unrated cut, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. He pulled out dong like from the leather pants. I've been blasting the soundtrack. It's very like a chill soundtrack, and I'll be playing it in front of folk. But this album cover is just his crotch, like unzipping the.
It's like Boogie Nights.
Yeah. So it's come up in conversation as I've been playing it a couple times. But yeah, I really love this movie.
All right.
Okay, continue.
So at 4, I got the drama.
Cool, I don't have the drama.
All right.
I had a 16.
This has kind of done the begonia thing for me, where I saw it and I was like, yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Oh.
And then it just hasn't left the mind. You know, I think about the drama a lot.
Yeah.
I think about the way these characters are written and their performances, and I think about Alana Haim a lot.
Yeah, she's great.
Who I think is the most interesting part of this movie, and the sort of like racist subtext of that character.
Yes.
I don't know. I just think there's so much to chew on here, and I feel like people weren't. The discourse around this movie was really annoying. I think some of my least favorite discourse this year around a movie.
Yeah, some Haim haters, man.
Some Haim haters, but just like people not really engaging with it as a movie, and just more of like a, why are we talking about shootings and movies?
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
which I think is a fucking brain dead thing to do.
I think so too.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't love the third act that much. I think there's some things in the wedding scene that I'm kind of. I don't love.
Really?
But
That's interesting.
yeah, I think it's like the weakest part of the movie for me.
You don't. So you weren't scratching the armrests? It wasn't like a pressure cooker for you?
No.
Interesting.
No. There's a funny joke in the wedding scene though, when they get the new DJ to come to the wedding, and he has a conversation with maybe Robert Pattinson. I can't remember what character he's talking to, but he's just like, "You a tech guy? I'm a big tech guy." You know, he's talking about his equipment.
Yeah.
I just know that guy. You know. I know that dude. Talking about his microphones and his fucking DJ setup. You know.
For sure. This is a very well observed little movie, and I like its like little stinker attitude.
There's lots of little jokes in this I find funny too. I love when she's in the flashback sequence when she's trying to record like a manifesto video and her computer keeps crashing. There's a thing where Zendaya and Rob like pants each other. Yeah. And I don't know. It's just kind of. I think Rob pantses her at like a really inappropriate time, and that's kind of funny.
I don't know. Finger guns are great.
Yeah.
The cup with the gun on it is great.
Yeah, just like, I don't know, lots of little things in this that have just like stuck with me, and I just find it very interesting. And I think people do like this movie, and it did well, but like I just think
incredibly.
Yeah, for this type of movie
like this, yeah.
But I don't know.
And the people love it. Like it's a 3.7.
It is a 3.7. So people do like it, but I just think if you were, I don't know, a little lukewarm on it, maybe give it a rewatch.
I do need to give it a rewatch. I had a pretty visceral response to it, but that was a lot of external stuff, and also I just really wasn't feeling the school shooting stuff of it, mostly because I like had really engaged with the Matt Johnson movie, The Dirties, and it's very similar, but it feels like more empathetic and interested in the school shooting side of it. Yeah. This one, it does feel like just provocation sometimes, but then it does speak to something bigger about, it's a movie about America. It's not really a movie about school shootings, which I like. It didn't click. I really like all the elements, just didn't click to me with me in the way that would like propel it up to the top 10, but I do need to watch it again. Yeah. I think it will be one that like stands the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like of the movies this year, I think it has one of the highest chances of like persisting.
Mm-hmm.
Then my next one is my number 4 is Send Help.
All right, I don't have that on my list.
That's ridiculous because this is one of the great films. This is just some of the most fun I've had in the movie theater. Probably the most fun I've had in the movie theater this year. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt.
This is right outside the top 10 for me.
There is a kind of.
I maybe should have swapped this with Obsession. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I would have, but that's all right, man. You know, we all make mistakes, and we have now a more diverse list.
Yes.
But Send Help is the new Sam Raimi film, starring Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien as kind of like a douchebag boss and his employee, and now the dynamics have switched. But this is a kind of like gross out like horror comedy that every once in a while, like I'd say an average of every like 1.5 years, a movie like will hit a perfect like tone that just makes me into a kid again and makes me laugh uncontrollably and just be completely like locked in. And like I think of like Evil Dead Rise did this to me, and The Substance did this for me. There's been a couple like in theater experience, and they just extend my lifespan every time it hits. Yeah. And I love Sam Raimi so much, and this is just him going back to like no, it's not a low budget film, but it's not superheroes, it's not Oz. This is the first time he's done something like this like in over a decade. Last time was in 2009, Drag Me to Hell, which I also love, and it's got all that juice and a lot of juices and just some incredible performances, and it speaks to an anxiety of today that doesn't feel like it's like weighted down by it. I really love it. I think the script isn't all that like this, but that's kind of the joy of it. I think to me, like it's so elevated by the direction and the performances that I really don't care. Like it sells it to me.
Fuck you, Linda. One
of the funniest shit of all time. And then there's just some incredible images, like the wife in the ocean,
sand. Yeah,
the sea with
she's buried
with the hand. Yeah. Yes, there's stuff like that. Just is incredible. Like, just keep making more of these, man.
We need to apologize to Sam Raimi because like I listed off the 26 movies that we were stoked about, and this was not one of them.
What?
Yeah, this was not on our list of
Have we
movies.
already seen it or what?
No, because this movie came out in February, and that was our first episode of the year. So
this is a January.
Is it January? I just know I saw this on my anniversary.
January 21st.
Okay, I saw this on my anniversary, which was in February. So.
Oh, January 30th.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But no, we
that's fucked.
We skipped it.
I guess I
missed it, man.
There.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Sam.
Jesus
sorry,
Christ. Sam. Very sad. Okay, there must have been some reason. I wouldn't do that to you, Raimi.
All right. I got Backrooms at 3.
Me too, man.
All right,
dude, come get over here, man.
This is the only time I think we've matched.
Yeah, I think so, and I mean, we might match for 2.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Let's talk the room.
So you saw the extended cut.
I sure did.
I was going to see it yesterday, but I didn't really feel up to going. Maybe I'll see it again at some point.
It's all good.
It's all good?
You didn't miss much, man.
Okay, because it's longer by like 10 minutes?
15.
15.
But do you know how?
No, I don't know it. I don't know. I haven't really heard anyone talk about it.
Well, because it's nothing.
Okay.
I went only to support AI and its new endeavors into A24, you know?
Thank you, A24.
But so I was just lucky that they had this out so I could show my support. But it's just 15 minutes tacked on to the very end, like past credits.
Right.
It's a little short film that it's a prequel. It kind of feels like an alternate opening. Like it feels like an alternate opening that's a little bit more nerdy than.
Does this feel like a cash grab putting this in theaters?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's fine. They just are squeezing a little bit extra out of it.
Right.
I'm not really angry at it. Some people are, but I don't care. I mean, I didn't have to pay for it. If I paid for it, maybe. Yeah. But I want to rewatch it anyways. Yeah. It is just kind of a process little short about some of the Among Us guys investigating some occurrences in there. and there are some signs that they're investigating, and there's like 5 minutes of them just measuring signs. Yeah. And I was pretty like, what the fuck's going on, man? And then it does like build into like something big, but it's not enough of a climax to its short film to justify it being like its own thing. It feels like something that would be teasing you up for the rest of the movie. So that's why I think it's an alternate opening.
Interesting. All right.
But I could be wrong. It could just be like he just wanted to make another one of his like YouTube shorts, but with the sets of his feature.
Makes sense.
Very, very strange little thing. I don't really understand it, but this movie's great.
Yeah.
All of its like shortcomings I'm really endeared towards, like the things that feel like it's made by a 20-year-old. I think are like feel like extra textual. Did I use that right? There's no way of knowing, man. All right, you speak on it.
All right. Yeah. Well, this is. I mean, I think one of our best episodes was this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I think our conversation about it. I haven't heard anybody have the take that we had with it, so I think we're operating on a.
Actually,
what was that?
Me neither.
Yeah, I think we're operating on a different level than the rest of you schmucks.
I think so too.
When it comes to the back rooms, but this
just in general, I think.
Yeah, this is just like an incredible movie when it comes to like vibes and tone, I guess, that sort of thing. Looks incredible. The found footage stuff is cool. Some of the best found footage I've seen. I think I've seen it like a long time. You know?
Yeah, maybe ever for me.
Yeah.
What's the alternative here? Like what's in the competition?
I don't know.
Blair Witch.
But,
like,
I mean,
you don't
I don't
really
even
mess
really.
With Blair
Yeah, I don't
Witch.
really mess with Blair Witch that much.
You love fucking Cloverfield, man.
Cloverfield's cool. I don't know if I love Cloverfield, but it's cool.
Project X.
Project X is a great found footage movie.
Banger, yeah.
Yeah. That movie's funny as hell.
I just found out that movie was like really hyped up when it came out. Like it was called Project X because like Todd Phillips was like, we found a new way to tell comedy stories, and it's called Project X, and we're gonna let you know the title later or whatever. And
Project Hail Mary's the sequel. Yeah.
Yes,
it's really cool. Fucking love Project X though.
Yeah, but yeah, Backrooms is just a beautiful I don't know, representation of our generation and nostalgia. And the cycles you can get in when you are depressed, and I really love all the visual invention in it, and like really a lot of really smart directorial choices. Like I love that he makes the outdoors look like the backrooms too. I think that if he doesn't like make the sky like that blue and unreal, and like the sets outside of the back rooms that unreal, the movie kind of falls apart, and all of the weird dialogue and kind of stilted performances like don't work. But because they are in that little like kind of play zone, it all feels like it's in a little play zone. It works for me. It all tracks.
Right.
And yeah, it's a very interesting movie.
I mean, I think it's kind of. It's not similar to Faces of Death, but it kind of is, where it's just like capturing something that I find interesting.
Yeah,
and I can't
really be done before.
Yeah, and like where else am I going to get that? So that is Backrooms.
Okay, all right. You want to do your 2?
Yeah, my number 2 is Project Hail Mary.
Okay, so we didn't match.
Yeah.
Wow, is your number? Wow. Okay, let's talk Hail Mary, man.
All right.
You like that little rock?
I do like that little rock.
Yeah, me too.
This is like one of the few movies this year that has just made me be like, I want to go to the movies every day. You know, like if I could do that, I would.
And that's the magical thing about it, is it's kind of done that to everybody. Like most people that see this. Yeah. It's like it's a power of the movies kind of thing. It's the Spielberg movie this year, you know? Like
it is sorry Spielberg, but
it's going for those feelings. It's trying to make people feel like how they watched like when they watched E.T. as a kid or things like that. It's pretty great. It's a nice little mix of like the visual kind of stuff that people love in Interstellar, and then like the heart of a Gosling, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like a really, really well directed movie from the Lord and Miller, you know? Just
the
a real
Lord
spit in the face of Solo, and just showing that they like this is what we could have done, you know? But it's a really interestingly structured movie, really well edited.
Yeah.
There's not a lot about this that I have a problem with.
I mean, I just wish all movies were like this. It's so technically impressive, you know,
like, and inventive
like,
too.
You know, hopefulness and earnestness aside, just the way that it's filmed is like what I want from movies all the time.
Grounded, and like inventive and beautiful. Yeah, super cool.
Super cool.
Okay, you want me to do 2 then?
Yeah, what's your 2?
The Bone Temple, man.
Oh, okay. Well, my number 1's The Rip.
You little fucker.
No, my number one is the Bone Temple.
Okay.
We'll wait.
Okay,
well,
we'll wait. Because I guess we just got to talk about...
We can just do Bone Temple now.
Yeah, let's talk about Bone Temple, man. What a picture, man.
What a picture.
What a picture, what a performance.
Yeah.
It's a really grimy, awful, beautiful movie. Such an impressive sequel. Because you like this better than Years, then? Like the original 20
I think
Years?
this is more consistent than Years.
Yes, I think so too.
I think the low... There's some lower lows in the first one, but I think the highs of the first one are also higher.
Yes.
This is just a straight line for me. But in a good way.
I love these movies so much. I love the world that it's created, and I love everything that it's wrestling with. And it's just, it feels so like considered and interesting, and it feels like it's about everything, but also not ever feeling like pretentious or lofty. Like it's really just great. I love the style of the first one and the attitude of the first one. More. This one is a lot more grounded and character driven.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me float like 28 Years does, but it's pretty incredible. And that Ray Fiennes performance, I mean, I have a real soft spot for him in Years acting as like the Wizard of Oz, and the turn that movie takes, and how he is just allowed to be like so sweet and like this like I don't know, this beautiful creature at the end of the road that is able to like give that Spike all that he needs, and that ending kills me.
It's just great to see Matt Damon and Ben Affleck in something together again. You know?
yeah. It's crazy how many twists and turns it took. And they were in the big car, and then the light was on their faces, and they shot each other. And Adria Hona was there. She spoke a couple times.
Yeah, and Tiana Taylor was there too.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, we've got a stacked cast, dude.
Man,
Kyle Chandler, like Stephen Yeun, fucking guy.
Is Arjona in that? I can't.
I think isn't she
freaking out.
The Rip. I should know as the number one Rip fan.
You should. Or am I just Arjona pilled because I'm in Andorland?
Oh, are you in Andorland?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, very nice. I just finished up the Andorland, if you didn't already know.
Oh, really?
Because I watched Rogue One the other day.
Right, yes, I figured.
Sasha Calais, who was in The Flash.
She is in The Flash. So I am just Arjona pilled.
But I understand how you could probably get those two people mixed up.
Yeah, because I'm a racist fuck. Okay.
Yeah, no, I fucking love the Bone Temple, man. This is like a really mean movie, a really uncomfortable movie, but it's got some of the best scenes of the year, you know, like fucking Ray Fiennes and what's the big zombie guy's name?
Oh, Samson.
They're like looking at the stars together and the moon.
Stuff with Samson, man.
And there's a great musical sequence at the end of this movie. Satan shows up.
Yes.
He's never seen anything like it before, you know?
No.
The Jimmies, what's up, you know? They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just represents all sides of how like the human race would react to post-apocalypse in a way that there's been so many post-apocalyptic movies, but none of them do it like this. None of them are as humanist and like textured as this franchise is. Yeah,
this is exactly what I want from franchise movies. There's a bit of a sort of MCU-esque teaser at the end of this movie that who knows if anything will happen with it, but
I think it will.
It will?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. All right.
I thought that might be done because this thing tanked, but the kid that plays Spike, he posted on Instagram like him with a barrow. He's like, I'm back, baby, or whatever. He's like, I'm training again. Then they just like a week ago said that they're gonna start filming at like the end of the year.
Is Boyle back?
Boyle back.
All right, Boyle is back.
Because that was the thing that with this like
I wasn't sure
trilogy.
I wasn't sure if they were getting Curry Barker to direct it now.
Oh yeah, they're kicking. We'll make it under one condition: to get the Barkster.
Yeah, Curry Barker's doing X-Men now, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
and he's actually going to star as Spike in the new 28 Years Later film.
He's Cyclops.
Oh,
he's in X-Men. Yeah, that's what he's.
Can you imagine?
He's just doing everything now. You know, he's doing TCM, and then he's doing 28 Years, and he's doing X-Men.
Turner Classic.
He's going to be in all of them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah.
What do I want to say? Yeah. Anyways, I find the end of this just like the final little teaser with silly guy to be thrilling and smart and exactly what I want out of a franchise movie in the Big 26. You know?
Yeah, and it's kind of lovely that ending. It's so cool, like where we find him, and very, very excited for this next one. I think I wonder if it'll have to be at a lower budget. I mean, they were so smart with how they made these movies and like reusing sets and shooting them at the same time and giving Nia DaCosta full control. She said like she made exactly the movie that she wanted to make with the exact same crew that she wanted to make it with, you know? And like you're right, this is how like franchise movies should be. They should have like 3 completed scripts going in, you know, very very economic and smart decisions made, and then just making it as good as you can. Pretty great. Okay.
All right. Do your number 1.
All right. Well, it's Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I've kind of become obsessed with Matt Johnson, and his plight has meant a lot to me. And this movie, when I first watched it and we first talked about it, I was a little lukewarm on it because I had fallen so in love with like the show. But
I want to say lukewarm is a good description of how you felt about it. You really liked it, though.
I really liked it. Yeah. But I was kind of disappointed a little bit. I was just like, I really wanted this to be like my favorite thing ever. And I was like, it's pretty conventional and not as like provocative as I kind of was expecting. I was also kind of looking at it like a Jackass movie when I first like walked into it, of like, you'll never believe what these fuckers do. And that's not the way to look at this. But this is, if you don't know what this is, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a movie version of a show that these two people have been doing since 2008. And this is a Back to the Future style farce about a kind of reckoning with like where they started and where they're going.
It's a Back to the Future 2 farce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing with Matt Johnson and his films is that they shoot it all, like pretty much all in real locations with real people.
Little Borat style going on.
Yeah. And they make it so you really can't tell what's real and what's fake. And I find that really exciting, but this thing just really works for me emotionally, and I think it's some of the funniest shit like in the last like good while, and I don't know, I just kind of fallen in love with it like whole cloth, and I am excited to keep watching it for a long time.
I mean, this was the first movie to use Obama.
And, yeah.
That's one of the funniest jokes in the movie to me. So this movie has my respect for throwing in Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for Tony, man. Not getting an awards release date, though. It's coming out like early August, I think. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I kind of was hoping for an actor nomination and then maybe some, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I really love this movie. Really, really funny, really, really sweet, really smart. Yeah. What a lovely thing.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. What are you excited about that's coming up?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not like super excited. I'm not. I don't have a lot of passion in my blood right now for upcoming films. Like Odyssey's gonna be cool or whatever, and I'm not super excited for like the superhero movies, especially not Doomsday. I guess it's Dune. Dune looks incredible, and is Tony, and One Night Only. You know,
One Night Only.
I mean, we kind of had to do this as a right like a before One Night Only list. You know.
Right.
Because that's going to change the game. That's my favorite trailer right now. I'm so excited whenever
the One Night Only one?
Yeah. I think it's so funny. I really want to see... I hope that half of that movie is world building about what a world where you can only have premarital sex one day of the year looks like, and like why it was implemented, like what like political... Yeah. I hope it's all world building. So I don't know. What do you got coming up that you're excited for?
Well, I mean, this weekend we got Evil Dead. So
yeah.
That should hopefully that's cool.
Me too. We haven't seen any reactions from that yet, which is a little troubling, but I don't know.
Descendants, Wicked Wonderland.
Of course. How many movies have they made?
It's like their fifth, maybe?
Fifth, you got it right. But they've also made, like, I looked into this just the other day because I always peruse the 2026 in film, you know?
Yeah.
I think they got 5 movies, 2 TV shows, a stage show, and like 5 shorts or something like that. You know.
I went to Menchie's last night, the frozen yogurt shop. And they're pushing Descendants Wicked Wonderland hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could only get a Wicked Wonderland cup.
How was it?
Frozen yogurt was pretty good.
Cool. Did it have any exclusive flavors?
They did have a Descendants flavor. I don't really know what it was off the top of my head. I can't remember.
You didn't get it?
No, I didn't get it.
Bummer.
I got some more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It was good. Let's see. Her Private Hell, which everyone seems to hate.
That trailer is good, man. I don't know.
What was that one movie? That Hope?
Oh, yes,
Hope?
that'll be great.
That looks cool. Stoked for Spider-Man. Don't hit me up that day in case it's bad.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the Giamatti movie called? The Julianne Moore Giamatti Jesse Eisenberg movie called? It's got a new name.
Like The Debut or something?
The Debut, yes.
Yeah.
I think
Camp Rock 3.
Camp Rock 3, keep rocking.
End of Oak Street. I'll be in Hawaii when that comes out.
Oh, that'll be I'm so excited for that.
Oh, can I tell you about a movie that's gotten under my skin?
Yeah, what's gotten under your skin?
Okay, so it's this movie called Nimrods. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. That was at Sundance, right? And
no, that's the Shitheads. It's the Shitheads. It has a different name now.
Sorry.
But this also does. This features Mason Thames does star in this.
That's why I got.
But Nimrods is the Green Day movie.
Oh.
So Nimrods is about a little band that's opening for Green Day.
All right.
And Green Day's in the movie, and they're like producers on it.
Circa
This is contemporary.
Okay.
This is. I don't know if you listen to Green Day or not, but this is like the Nimrod album cover.
Okay, so what's this doing to you, man?
Well, so Green Day, I was fucking obsessed with Green Day for like 3 years in middle school. I don't know, man. I just think this looks really bad, and I would honestly maybe prefer a biopic over this. You know, I'm just looking at this, and it's not what I want. Wow. You know, I don't think I want this movie at all, really. But
you want it canceled? You want a Zaslav of it?
I mean, Green Day is obviously a huge band and like is very, very famous, but I just don't like. I'm very scared for the day that like Blink gets a biopic. You know, I'm scared. Like I don't know if you know anything about their history, Blink's history, but it's perfect for a movie. Like once some fucking executive gets their fingers on it, it's over for me.
But it might not be as focus tested as like the ones we hate are.
Exactly.
You know, like Pavement?
Yeah, Pavement, yeah.
They made a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might be more like that. It'll be a more high profile than that one is, but it might be similar, like kind of weird vibes. You know?
Yeah, it could be.
More unconventional.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it's like, you know, they're not Michael Jackson. You can't put some theaters and make $1 billion off of it.
The Green Day, the state of Blink might not be as invested in like keeping a pristine sheen to them.
But I don't know, man. It's just like I don't like when my bands are touched by Hollywood like this. It bothers me.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that I don't even care about Green Day that much these days, you know. Like I kind of grew out of them in high school, but The Idiots, that's the other one. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
The Idiots.
We're gonna have to give you a whole 40 minutes to talk about that bad boy when it comes
Nimrods?
out. Yeah, Nimrods.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pull out my CDs and my vinyl and talk about it a little bit. You know, my guitars and all that.
That'd be great. Have you gone to the Criterion sale yet?
Yeah, I bought 4 movies.
Yeah, what'd you buy?
I bought Network, which I watched and really liked.
Cool.
I think you would really like it.
I think I would too.
I bought what did I buy? I
wasn't there when I went.
Royal Tenenbaums, which I don't own, and obviously, what else did I buy? I bought 2 other movies. I just can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Cool.
I bought another 70s movie. What was it? It came out in 74. I know that. It's a 74 movie.
This is a fun game. I'm gonna play it after you.
Fuck. I can't remember what the other movie is. It's pissing me off.
I mean, it is just over there.
It is just over there.
In the castle.
The Parallax View.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if I can do it. I think I bought 7.
You bought 7?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy more. I just had a gift card that I was using up. So.
Okay. All right. So I got Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay.
I got All That Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I got A Woman Under the Influence.
All right.
I haven't seen that one, but I know you're like, if you like Die My Love, bro, watch this one.
Hell yeah. Watch it soon.
Yeah. You want to talk about it with me, man? Is that right?
I can talk about it with you, yeah.
Cool. I got other ones that are like in my 50. Oh, I got the old one with Rock Hudson in it. All That Heaven Allows.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's 4. I have 3 more. God. Didn't get Twin Peaks. Was thinking about it. Oh, Punch Drunk Love. Okay, I'm gonna look at the Letterboxd list now. I'm gonna do the equivalent of you running to
my shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk about some other movies I'm stoked for. Practical Magic 2. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you stoked. Have you seen the first one?
No.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. That's one of the first ones I bought. It was like maybe the second one I bought.
It's so well. Do you have the sexy like?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Slip one. Yeah.
And then Inside Llewyn Davis.
All right.
And then 3 like Vinegar Syndrome movies arrived the same day.
Mm-hmm.
I got We're All Going to the World's Fair, and then Dirty Work, the Norm Macdonald movie, The Dirtier Cut. And then I got Girl Internet Show, a Katie Kelly mixtape, which is this like it's some sort of like internet personality curated by Jane Schonbrun.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not available to watch anywhere else, so I wanted to see it.
All right.
There you go, bro. Should we talk a little Supergirl?
Yeah, we can get into the Supergirl.
Okay.
The girl.
Yeah, let's get into the girl.
So we were just two guys, and I don't know if we have time to talk about all 4 billion women on this episode. And we're already kind of deep. We're like an hour 15 mark right now.
Yeah, you're right. If we were to talk about every Supergirl, we'd be here for so long.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Maybe we could narrow it down to one, though.
Well, if I was to choose one Supergirl, it wouldn't be this one, to be honest with you.
If you could talk about one Supergirl, which one would it be?
Oh, I'd have to think about it. They're all so, like, equal in my eyes, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, hard to say, man.
Pam Bondi?
Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay, all right. So you are one of the people standing up for this film. Speak on it.
I'm in the majority of this movie. If you look at Letterboxd, it's mostly 3 stars.
All right, bro. Keep talking.
It's mostly 3 stars on Letterboxd, so I'm in the majority. You're not.
You started at a 3.5, though. You got bullied by the masses.
Not really. I will generally be nicer to a movie if I see it in theaters.
All right.
That's the power of the movies.
Wow.
That you clearly don't feel.
Yeah, I'm a sick man.
Yeah, you are. Can I talk about your DC list that you have?
Yeah, I thought you'd have some notes.
You're missing a movie that is like my least favorite movie of all time.
What is it?
You're missing Justice League.
Really? I am missing it?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. I was just doing it in the middle of the night. I'll put it on there, man. Let's see where I'd put it. Pretty low.
I mean, I think you have that at like a 1 star.
Yeah. It's probably worse than Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
Like that movie, like I don't know how you fumble the ball.
I know how they did because I've thought about that movie so much and heard so many people talk about it. That's like one of the most insane things that ever happened in the studio system is what happened to Justice League. But yeah, what do you think of my list, man?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really shocked by how many of these I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's pretty much everything but the bottom 5.
Yeah. Well, and Justice League.
And Justice League.
Which is in the bottom 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be in the bottom 5.
Unfortunately, Supergirl's in the bottom 5,
mm-hmm.
pal.
I think all the criticisms of this are valid. I just think I've seen worse.
Oh, man. It did so little for me. I was so bored. And then when it was doing something to me, it was in the negative way and making me kind of angry.
Do you like Corn Sweat in this?
Yeah. I think it's a bad script overall.
Mm-hmm.
And so his scenes weren't like blow me away, but he's such a beacon of light. And he has such a, like they've spent so much time like developing his character. And
I mean, that's how I know that he works, you know?
Yeah.
Like his scenes in this movie are the best scenes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It feels like it's that there's that video online of him and Gunn arguing about just like little details of how his character would act,
mm-hmm.
you know? And they spent a lot of time about that. And that's not something that they did for Supergirl.
Yeah.
And that's like a huge problem with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is that she has more juice in Superman than she has in Supergirl.
Right. And
this is like, she's not given much of a character at all. A lot of this movie felt pretty retrograde to me. And it boggles the mind to me that there's like, 6 modern superhero movies that star a woman. And like 2 of them are about sex trafficking in a flippant way.
I mean, this isn't really about sex trafficking, though.
I think it is. It's like that's the whole thing. Is a sex trafficking of women and girls. Like that's
not the thesis of the movie.
No, it isn't. But that's the problem. I think if you're gonna have it in there, make it about it. And I heard that it was like an added thing. It's not in the comics. Like I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's not.
Like I mean, it's not as like that thing in Black Widow makes me really angry
mm-hmm.
because it's like yada yadaing like all of like the ills of humanity to like some super stupid sci-fi thing and making this like global sex trafficking ring like all controlled by one person, which I think like it's like that movie doesn't seem to care about it at all, and this movie doesn't either.
Mm-hmm.
And to make like it if you're gonna make a sex trafficking movie, or not a sex trafficking movie, but have that be a major part of it, it can't be stupid. Mm-hmm. Like if you're going for Mad Max Fury Road and they're all like dressed in white, like the Ys or whatever they're called in Mad Max Fury Road, like that movie treats that seriously. That character isn't joking. Like, and no one's really joking in that movie. This movie is so like flippant and
interesting. I haven't heard anyone be upset about that stuff.
Me neither.
Yeah, but I knew you'd bring it up because I saw your sister's review.
Yeah, and I kind of brought it up to her. She was really just upset by it. She's a really big fan of Millie Alcock, and I think she was
From what? Did she watch House of the Dragon or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think she was just upset by just the treatment of female characters in general in Hollywood, and she doesn't like take a walk in the dreck like you or me do, you know? So a lot of that stuff didn't really offend me that much. This is not a movie that offended me all that much. I just was like, I kind of rolled my eyes at that stuff. And I just think a lot of it is just a miscalculation. Like having her be like not in power for the majority of the movie is just kind of like lame. And this movie doesn't feel the need to like have a lot of hero shots and like moments in the way that like Wonder Woman does, or like any other like superhero movie does, where it's like trying to give like these like 4 or 5 like badass moments to them. There's not a lot about this movie that works for me. Like I think the music is pretty bad. Like I mean everyone's making fun of the ending, but like almost all of it feels pretty uninspired to me. It's so Gillespie-y.
But you like him.
Kinda. I mean, yeah, I really liked I, Tonya when it came out. You
like Lars though.
I do like Lars a lot.
And I've heard you sing Corella's praises.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I can't retrofit that. I wouldn't say I've sung its praises a whole lot. I think it's like trashy, but it's got a vibe. Yeah. And now that and I really hadn't seen Devil Wears Prada in a while, and then watching Devil Wears Prada, I was like, oh yeah. Like, I don't know how much of a vibe Cruella has. Right. But this feels like a drastic misstep for DC Studios. Yeah. I mean, I don't... It's kind of amazing.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just like, you're dialed to like a 10, and I'm more at a 5. Does that make sense? You know?
I'm just so apathetic. Like, I just don't... I didn't care.
I just spend... Like, I don't know if you're on superhero internet the way that I am. Like, it's just always been my algorithm forever. So I'm constantly reminded of how bad the Flash looks and how bad Madam Web looks, like every day. Yeah. And so like, if you haven't thought about those movies in a long time, you might not. I don't know. Like, I just kind of.
But like, the Flash has joy in it and weird shit. And
it's trying the Flash is like, no, none of that for me. Like, the Flash is such a fucking mishandle. Same thing like Justice League. Yeah. Yes. I mean, but I think I'm just coming from a different place than you are.
I just think that the Flash is interesting, and this movie is not at all. And so I'll take the Flash any day. Right. Over this. It's not a good movie. That's a corporate malfeasance, like final gasp of like a 20-year streak of like mismanagement of a brand. But it's not good. But it has something, man. It has ideas. This movie does not have any ideas. And like, I hear more about what the original comic was, and I'm just like, why didn't they do that? I can see why like James Gunn would make this decision, like to begin with, and be like, I'm going to adapt this specific comic. But did he just kind of walk away? Like, I don't know. I
don't think Craig Gillespie was a great choice for this.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty lukewarm on this. I just like, let me like make that clear. You know, like. I don't know. This is. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned, to say the least. I don't know. I'm not as like. This movie's just whatever to me, you know.
And that's kind of the worst it could be. If this was really, really bad, that might be like better for it. If it was like a shot across the bow and it just completely didn't work, and you don't really see like if it was a swing and a miss, right? Then that would be fine. But this is a bunt, and that's. They need to have more pep in their step, right? If they're gonna be anything, like Superman was barely enough, like box office wise and culturally, like it got there. And Superman's really good, and it's very smart in how it's like trying to launch this thing. So it's so weird to see it take another step and just like break its ankle.
Right. I mean, I'm still excited for Clayface. Yeah, do you like that trailer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because I'm like, that still looks rad, and we trust Flanagan. You more so than I think.
And it's not Flanagan though.
I know, but he wrote it.
Right?
Yeah, he wrote
it.
It's his script.
It's the guy who remade Speaking of Evil.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that trailer looks great and is what they should be doing.
And I'm still excited for Man of Tomorrow. Like nothing has wavered that for me at all.
Man of Tomorrow will be good, and I wonder how Lanterns is going to be received.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as concerned about Lanterns. That first teaser had me a little worried. The second trailer's a lot better.
Yeah.
And I mean, I haven't seen Lanterns, so I can't say this for sure, but I kind of think Supergirl should have been the TV show. Because, like, that comic is very episodic.
Yeah. And
so I think if you just make like an animated TV show,
right?
You get the colors, it looks nice. Mm-hmm. You can just adapt the book for beat, everyone would be happy. Mm-hmm. And then, but I don't know. I mean, and then Lanterns is a more marketable character. It's a more popular character.
Yeah,
both those guys. So I think that would make a better like structure for this universe. Because I mean, if Supergirl worked better and people liked it and it made more money, people would not be bitching about the structure of the DCU right now. Which is a big thing with this movie's discourse is everyone's like, why would you do Supergirl second and then a Clayface movie? And I think a lot of people don't understand that this is more not the MCU, you know? This is more just, anthology art piece. Not art, I don't know, art piece isn't the right word. But you know what I mean?
No, I think it should be the right word.
Yeah.
Because like Superman is really impressive and great like pop art. Mm-hmm. And Clayface is looking to be like a really grimy, like effective body horror.
Yeah.
This should be, and what I think it was, like when it was like pitched and received is like True Grit in space.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. And could be really like tonally and visually distinctive.
Right.
Like that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's bizarre how it became like this washed out nothing. Mm. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
But because I do think that makes a lot of sense. To have the True Grit in space be your second movie. If it worked, it would be great. It's just like the Ruthie character is nothing. Mm-hmm. She's kind of given nothing to do. And then I don't think really Alcock's allowed to have that much fun. And Lobo I thought was pretty bad.
Yeah, people seem to be pretty positive about Lobo. Like if I were to talk about the general consensus of this movie, mm-hmm. which I feel like this is one of the few movies where I can like pinpoint the consensus of it.
Yeah.
Lobo is like on the positive. Mm-hmm. And that to me was very like, why is he here?
Yeah, why is he here?
He's not in the comic, and I know that Tom King, I believe that's the writer, wanted him in the comic, and then I don't know how that works, where you just can't add a character to the book. Maybe either it doesn't work or there's like a deadline thing, I don't know. So they were like, oh, we'll
I actually know about this. I listened to something about it.
Yeah.
It was he was planning to make True Grit always, but mm-hmm. it was going to be Supergirl was the little girl character in True Grit.
Right.
Haley Steinfeld, and then Lobo is the rooster character.
Okay.
And then someone came to him and was like, just make Supergirl the rooster.
Right.
And then have another character. And there you go.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. The Lobo stuff didn't really work for me. I do think Jason Momoa is still good casting. Like, that hasn't changed or anything for me. But his inclusion...
Momoa was, like, driving me crazy now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a big fan of it at this point.
I don't really know much about Lobo, so I can't really, like, speak to that.
It's just, like, all the actors are just so lost. It really needed someone... Like, it's so weird. Because if he brought, like, Lars energy and, like, really tried to make these characters sing, then I think that would be pretty impressive. But I think Gillespie is just kind of like, just the weight of it maybe just crushed him
a little bit. Yeah, I don't think he's ever. I mean, Cruella's probably the closest.
Something big
like
budget
this.
movie with a star or whatever. But
IP.
Yeah, but that's not a lot of like it's CGI, but it's invisible CGI. It's not. Right. It's not like.
I mean, that's a movie that takes place on Earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Believe it or not, the 101 Dalmatians prequel takes place on Earth.
Yeah, it is funny that movie says that the Disney icon Cruella de Vil invented like punk in London. I think it's very funny, but yeah, not the man for the job. Like I don't understand why you wouldn't hire someone cool. Gillespie is not a cool choice. Like he can handle movies. Like Dumb Money is pretty good to find. Yeah. Right. And things like I, Tonya and Cruella, like they're handsomely made, you know?
Right.
But damn, man, you need someone cool for this. Mm-hmm. Or someone that can really do like a space epic.
Give me Alex Garland's Supergirl.
I mean, like you should probably just hire like a woman with a cool like idea about it and give her like the space.
You know what would actually have been baller for James Gunn to do was just give it to Nia DaCosta.
Yes, dude. Yes, actually give her control of it. Yeah. I think that would be great. She would be really good at that because she has the light touch, mm-hmm. And the empathy, but she's also kind of got a grit to her that this movie could really use. That's incredible work by you.
Yep. That's what they should have done.
That's what they should have done.
I would rather her do Bone Temple than DC, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but if we got that instead of the Marvels, that'd be interesting. Yeah. But it would be you're right, it would be such a big dick move to be like,
you to Marvel to be
yo, Marvel, we're actually giving her some space.
Yeah, to do her thing. Yeah. Absolutely.
They didn't do a post-credit scene, which makes it stranger to me. Like, if this was, like, it makes it kind of hard
Stranger Things?
Yeah, it makes it Stranger Things. Levy. I mean, this could be a Levy film.
This could be a Levy film,
That's the biggest thing you could throw at this. This could be a Levy film, and I wouldn't blink. It makes it stranger to me, because the movie as it stands feels like a pretty bad Phase 1, Phase 2 movie. That's what people have been throwing at it.
Mm-hmm.
Thor Dark World or whatever.
Yeah.
It feels worse than that to me.
This is more like Blue Beetle to me.
Yeah. I like Blue Beetle. Like,
I don't really care for Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle's got some humanity to it, and like some reason to exist, kind of. You know, like this movie might be just as fine as like a lot of those Phase 1, Phase 2 movies or whatever, but
I mean, the accurate description of it is that this does feel like something that came out in 2013. You know?
Yeah. I just might not have any patience for that anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think people do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that seems to be the issue, is that, like, if this did come out in 2013, this is a different conversation, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What a strange thing. Like, what do you think about, like, Millie Alcock?
I think she's fine.
I think she's fine, too. She's not, like, allowed to play a lot in this movie, but she does fine for what she's given. She's just kind of, like, a bummer. Like, all the brunt of it is kind of going on her.
Yeah.
And the little kid. A little bit, not as much, but damn, what a shame.
Yeah. Have you seen like the recent? Because I've been really in with the weeds with this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have as much. I think you said you were going to try to stay away from it, but maybe you have been. I don't know. That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the discourse as much as I can.
But this is one where I really kind of went into it, and I feel like the discourse has been more of the discourse. Conversations about the discourse are more what people are having than the movie itself. You know?
Yeah, true.
Which is like never a great thing. But like a lot of reports have come out in the past week about this movie just being totally fucked in the ass, like during the editing process.
Really?
You heard about that?
No.
Yeah, like just Gillespie and fucking Craig and James Gunn just like kind of trying to fix the movie and like really butting heads, it seems like, and the fucking awful middle needle drop was like made in the last minute.
Yeah.
They went through 45 songs and they landed on that one.
That was shocking that James Gunn had
just
to say that.
Just remove the music, period. You don't even need to have a needle drop.
Because I mean, if the movie felt kind of ironic or glib about that kind of stuff, then that would be fine, but that feels so earnest.
Supposedly the original cut of this was a little longer and had more of a backstory for the villain, which I think this movie needs.
Yeah, the villain sucked.
This is a movie that I can feel has been like just chopped up to bits.
And it ends in a dirt pile. What's the deal? You're in space. What's the fucking deal? Like, man, the action sucked ass. And so if the characters like did nothing to me, and the fucking the action's not doing anything to me, and like I think it's an ugly looking movie, even though like you said, it has like actual sets and like creature design and stuff like that. I
like all the creature stuff.
Me too. I hated that little Babu Frick guy. You were telling me that there's a new Babu Frick guy. I wanted to squish that motherfucker. Is that Rogen?
It sounds like Seth Rogen. I tried to see if I could find him in the credits, and I don't think it's him. I don't know that character's name.
I wanted to pop his little eyes out with my fist.
Little Funko Pop.
Yeah, I hated that guy. Like,
what'd you hate about him?
I just didn't like his vibes, man. He's just like steering me wrong. I was annoyed by him.
You don't think the bus driver?
I didn't think the bus driver. No, I didn't. Like, and so, but it feels like really talented people without anyone at the helm, and so it's just kind of like spurting out. Like it's the same thing. Like so many movies try to do the like cantina scene, and be like, all of these guys have a story, but none of them do it well enough for me to be interested in it at all. This one doesn't do that to me. Like they are impressively designed creatures, but they don't feel like they're going towards anything. Like this has, God, man. Like I think that there are parts of Guardians that kind of look like this, or like are trying to look like this, but I think it looks so much uglier than all the Guardians movies.
Yeah.
It's just direction. That's all it is. Like, and there are some really tough like composition, like what was it called when you're compositing something in? That is what it's called.
Yeah.
Like some like one of the great hero moments that she does have is like when she's like in space and the sun's behind her or whatever, and I thought it looked tough.
Yeah.
Not like tough. Like damn, they really. there's some lighting issues here or something. A lot of the composition like just was like skeeving me out a little bit. I was never into this movie. So then that's why you get a like 1.5 from me. It's like it's like, damn, I didn't. Holy moly, you've done nothing for me, man.
There's a scene in this that I do love. It's like 10 seconds long. It's a flashback sequence when he hands her the suit. And he says, like, I know it's bright, but this it's so we don't scare people, you know? And I'm like, oh, fuck, they fucking did it.
It's really cute. And the ending is very cute with them, too. Yeah, the Superman stuff is good.
Yeah.
And the Krypton stuff is good, too.
Yeah, and I kind of wish that was... I mean, I understand adapting this comic because it's fucking iconic at this point. I mean, it's only 5 years old, and it's, the definitive Supergirl story, and is, very successful. But I kind of wish that was the movie... like just the Krypton stuff and the stuff on Earth of her like learning to adapt. Like I like that more.
And then maybe you could do this one later.
Yeah,
once
exactly.
you know the character
A little bit. Yeah, I think that might work a little bit better. But I don't know how, because like the whole point of this comic is that she's in a bad place. So I don't know if you could do a movie on Earth and then have her still be in like a bad place.
Yeah,
later
you're right.
on. Unless you like
one of the things that pissed me off the most, or was really surprising to me was. I really like the idea in the trailers, and they say it in the movie too, but comparing her worldview to Superman's. Because Superman's triumph is portraying his worldview and selling you on that. And so for the trailer to be like he sees the good in people and I see the truth. Yeah. Like that feels cool to me. Like if this character like had a worldview as defined and it kind of like the opposite of Superman, but still like working towards something good and kind of like more interested in that. I think that would have been a really interesting way to go with it. But it felt kind of judgmental of her character.
I guess a little bit.
Like, and so she rarely has like any sort of push to her. So then I don't know what her character is like at the end of this. She likes same kind of pop music that Star-Lord would like, but she doesn't have a reason for it. Like that's what is her character? What are her character traits? Yeah, she gets drunk. But they're saying that's not like a fun party thing. It's she's very sad. Coping mechanism.
Yeah, she's bummed out.
So then no fun, but then there's no like actual kind of depth to her. So then it's just not fun. I don't know. This could have been cool, as that's frustrating. I don't know. You got anything else you want to say about it, man?
I feel like I probably did like a week ago. I'm trying to think.
Me too.
I'm trying to think if I had anything else to say about it. I don't know. I think it just should have been a TV show. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. She fights a dragon in the book. I can go grab the book.
That's sick.
And flip through it. Yeah, she fights a dragon. That's cool. There's a unicorn that she rides, like a horse or something.
Why didn't they do this?
Well, I
thought we got past this where we're like,
I do remember what I want to talk about. Okay, so this was originally titled Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, as it's based off the book.
And that was the original title for the movie too.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the original title was for that.
Oh, sorry.
Was that. And so I don't know if you're James Gunn and you're seeing this and it doesn't look like the comic, like that's weird. Like, because that's why people like the book so much is the art, you know?
It's gorgeous.
And so I don't know why you would choose to make it very brown, you know?
Yeah.
That is odd. Like, why doesn't this look like Guardians 2?
It feels like the 2013 thing of like, well, we can't have the unicorn and it can't be like pastels. Like it's got to be grounded and gritty.
I don't know. I just feel like they completely missed why people like the comic so much, you know? What people... Like, if this just looked better, if this was the exact same movie and it looked better, this is probably a lot higher in your ranking.
Absolutely.
And a lot higher in how everyone else feels about it, if it just looks a little nicer.
And had more room to breathe, maybe a little bit more character. But yeah, it just looking better would be a lot. But it feels like it's doing something that a lot of movies have done post-Fury Road, which is like, let's make it like Mad Max. And then they miss, like, Mad Max is such a perfect stew, the visuals, where it's never, like, drab, even though it is always these, like, endless, like, nothing landscapes or whatever. It's so visually inventive and it looks amazing. But things like this, or, like, Deadpool and Wolverine, like, they want to go for a Mad Max vibe, or in this case, like, Mad Max and True Grit kind of a vibe, but they don't. So it feels like it gives them an excuse to be drab. That's not how it should be. I feel like they're scared of making something that has the feelings of True Grit but looks candy coated. Yeah. And I thought we were past that. That feels so like retrograde to be like that. And because like Superman was goofy and had like weird, colorful fucks that had Baby Joey in it. You know what I mean?
Joey.
Like, I thought we were past this.
Exactly.
I thought we could be like the people like the weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and then, so they're pushing this comic hard, DC's marketing team.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, read the book before you see the movie." And then, I think I do remember James Gunn saying that this is more of a loose adaptation and not a direct adaptation, which is understandable. It's really rare that we get comic book movies that are adapted from a book.
Right.
So it's rare that we have these conversations. I think the last one that I can think of that is like directly titled from a comic is Civil War, which was 10 years ago.
Right. And that's so loose, right?
Yeah, it's so loose, which is, I think, okay. I've been rereading Civil War, and I got some gripes with that book now. Mm-hmm. So it's rare that we have that type of conversation with these movies. But I don't know, man. I do think that like advertising it so heavy and having it just be more of a loose adaptation, like really kind of shot themselves in the foot there.
Yeah, because if this is one of the great books of the last decade or whatever, then yeah, putting that comparison on yourself is strange.
Yeah, because that was like the poster artwork on like the placeholder art for a while was like the cover of the book. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man, and it has me a little worried about his like James Gunn's taste and stuff, because like this writer's in charge of Wonder Woman and Teen Titans.
Weird.
And like, did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So this screenwriter is in charge. She's in charge of Wonder Woman and Teen Titans. So that's not.
Yeah.
And that's
unless
like,
this was completely fucked by Craig.
Yeah.
If Craig just like took a knife to it, and if it was that big of a mess that they're trying to salvage in the editing room, maybe there was a script.
And
there.
I think I read something about them having other writers come in and stuff like that. But I don't know. That's just strange. Like you can't fuck Wonder Woman.
But dude, that was the whole thing that Gunn said. Is like, our radical thing is we will only make a movie when the script is ready.
Exactly. This is why I'm worried about his taste. Yeah. Because he's been praising this script for like a year.
Right.
And he's like, the Supergirl script is great.
This feels like Metal Zone. This feels like exactly what he was saying. Wouldn't be exactly, and so it needed to not be. Like I don't know.
That. You can't mess up Wonder Woman because that's one of the big three, and then Teen Titans is like people love those characters. Like we grew up with those characters.
Teen Titans could be huge.
Yeah, exactly. And so like, but he's pretty online, Mm-hmm. James Gunn is. I mean, I know he's directing a movie right now, so I don't know if he's like too in the weeds with what's going on with Supergirl, but he does listen to like fan criticism.
But that can be bad. That's Star Wars, man. Like if he's, I don't know, but this doesn't feel like if this felt like more like a travesty, like Filet of these nuts. Mm-hmm. If it was like that, where it's like a complete, like I say, a swing and a miss, like they're trying something. I feel like that's. That bodes better for the future. It's so weird that it's like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wonder if he'll do some course correcting and listen to the people a little bit on this one, and maybe move her to a different project or something, or reconsider the structure of the DCU. I don't know. Yeah. Or
I wonder if Supergirl is going to be in a lot of upcoming projects.
She's in Man of Tomorrow.
I wonder how
makes
much.
sense.
Be interesting.
I mean, it just depends. I think what the project is. And if the character needs to be there.
She could be there in like 10 minutes, or it could be a major part of it.
Yeah.
Or less than 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just don't know. It's already filmed, right?
They're filming it now. And those set photos look sick. Yeah. I know people are calling him Buzz Lightyear or whatever, Lex Luthor, but
that's how he looks.
That's how he looks.
And Goofy's good.
But his suit's a little darker. It's a little darker. He's got longer hair. It's always good when Superman has longer hair. Looks sick. Just looks sick. I hope it's more Empire,
I think it will. I have no problems with saying that Man of Tomorrow is probably going to rip, but I wonder if all the other projects are great, mm-hmm. I wonder if Supergirl still fucked it. Yeah. Like if this is like permanently damaged the reputation.
And Clayface is such an outlier.
People won't even think of that as part of it. In a lot of ways.
Probably not.
Unless you're real head.
The Hail Mary here move that he could do is just be like, we're taking Reeves stuff and making it canon. Because then you have a Batman movie that everyone loves. Yeah. And it made a fuck ton of money. Yes. So, that makes you 2 for 3.
And I'm if I'm him, I'm looking at that Brave and the Bold with Muschietti at the helm, and I'm like, oh, bro.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is,
could it work?
I think I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Reeves.
It could maybe work.
The Reeves stuff being. I mean, I think you could just make them both in charge of DC, right? Or have, maybe not like Matt Reeves in charge, but just have Matt Reeves take over all the street stuff, all the Batman, all the grounded stuff. Have James Gunn do all the cosmic shit, Yeah. And just split it up that way.
Huh. Be interesting. I mean, I always have said like,
but I don't.
They're not letting 2 Batman movies come out.
The issue with the issue with the Reeves, not the Reeves, the Robert Pattinson thing is that I actually don't know. As much as I love DC and I love Batman and I do love what James Gunn is trying to do, I don't really want Robert Pattinson attached to Batman Forever. You know, like not the movie Batman Forever that came out in 1995. I just like I don't know. I don't want him to become what Chris Evans was in like the 2000s, you know? Or like,
I see what you're
this
saying.
is all you're doing for the next 20 years is playing Batman.
Well, if they take fucking 10 years in between, like they every time, then that would be fine.
You know, I don't know.
How long has it been? It was 2021?
2022.
2022. So, okay. 4 year. 5 year.
5 years, yeah. I just, you know, I don't know. Robert Pattinson's one of our guys.
Yeah, he is one of the guys.
I would like Prime Times and Die My Loves and the dramas, you know?
Exactly.
So,
yeah, you're right.
Rather than him just being like, yeah, I'm
Do you think
plugged into Justice League 3.
Him, like dapping up Corn Sweat?
Sure. I mean, you could change it probably a little bit, you know? If you wanted to make the first Batman, just say it took place a while ago and things have changed a little bit, you know? Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to... And you can still probably keep the tone, you know? That's how the comics are.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That'd be so interesting to see how people would react to that. All right. Very cool.
Very cool.
Supergirl. Woman of Tomorrow.
Woman of Tomorrow. I wonder if they'll change the Man of Tomorrow title. Just change it to Superman 2. Just fucking make it Superman 2. I know it's a team-up movie. I know the fucking Justice League's in it. Just fucking make it Superman 2, though.
Does that add like another 0 in the box office if it's called Superman 2 and not Man of Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
People are not going to the box office anymore and being like, oh, 1 ticket for, let me see here. Oh, Man of Tomorrow. You know, people are, it's, so... The name might not mean as much as we think, but maybe it does. I don't know. All right. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Tell me about Blowout, though.
Good as hell.
All right.
Damn. Name your favorite shot in Blowout, man?
It's a lot to great question.
I like the Toad shot.
I haven't rewatched it in a few years. I would need to probably throw it on again.
Do you have that on Criterion?
Yes, I do.
Great.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting that one, too.
Yeah.
Frog shot, good. American flag shot, goated.
Yeah.
Overhead shot when she breaks the bottle over the sleaze's head.
I don't know if there's a movie with a better ending. You know?
There might not be.
It's a good scream.
It's really good.
I love that opening too.
Yeah, fuck you, Carpenter. It's so funny. Because he has beef with both Carpenter and Scorsese, right?
Does he? I thought he was boys with Scorsese. I don't know.
Well, they had like a fun little relationship, right? Where they were like, they're trading blows. Mm-hmm. Am I thinking of the right guy? I think so.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. And then he won like at Goodfellas Land. I think good. I'm gonna have to get in the weeds with that De Palma guy. You know, he is up my alley for sure.
Yeah.
What's my next one?
I told you you'd probably like Phantom of the Paradise.
Oh, right, that's it. I do need to see fucking Scarface, man.
Yeah. You should probably just knock that one. Have you seen Untouchables?
No. I've seen Carrie.
Okay. You've seen Carrie?
That's it.
All right. You would like Body Double probably. You'd like Dress to Kill.
Yeah.
The sleazy ones.
Yeah.
You think they're cool.
Watch Spring Breakers. It was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When did you watch that?
A couple days ago.
Oh. I don't think I saw you like that.
Yeah. 4 stars. Liked it. They have a good Scarface joke in that.
Yeah.
Scarface on repeat.
Yeah. Scarface is cool though. It's definitely different. It I don't know. It does feel more, I think, Scorsese than, like, I don't know. It feels different than Body Double and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
Very different vibe in that movie, I think, at least. But
awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back. We got to talk about.
Evil Dead.
We're gonna get burned. We're
gonna consider the coconut. Well, I will at least. I don't know if you'll get out to the theaters.
No, I'm not gonna see that. As you know, I don't see live action remakes.
Yeah, good for you. This one's gonna be one of the least interesting ones, but
yeah, I'm
very fascinated with them as an artifact of our time.
Do you think it looks worse than Supergirl, like visually?
Yeah, dude. Moana might be one of the worst looking movies I've ever seen. Like both conceptually and like visually, like it looks so shitty, man.
Yeah.
And it's I can't believe it. It's the furthest they've gone into shittery. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah. Well, The Invite.
Yes!
Yeah.
Well, that'd be sick. We got a pod next week, man.
We do. We got the Odyssey coming up too. That'll be cool. We'll be back, and we'll see you all later. All right, watch the films of Sean Levy.
When's the complete Levy criterion?
Have you seen all of Christopher Nolan's movies?
Yeah.
Do you think we could rank Nolan?
Yeah, we sure could.
Okay.
You seen Following then?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about Following?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that'll be great. We'll do that.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye-bye.